guys, welcome to art. You can see I'm in the art studio. Woohoo! You guys might be at home, or you might be at school, or you might be at Disney World, Europe, the Bahamas. I don't know what you do, but we get to do art all together, which is pretty amazing. So today we are going to use some cool art mediums to make a cozy cat that is happy in wintertime. It's going to be nice. It's going to have a scarf. It's going to have some hot chocolate. Try to kind of keep warm. So let's see what art mediums and materials we're going to use this week. Okay, see you soon. And let's get creative. Okay, today let's see what art mediums and materials. We are of course going to need a white piece of paper. Whatever you have at home is going to be perfect. We're going to also have it going shower or vertical, or as we call it, portrait in art. Or some people even call it hot dog, but I like to call it portrait. You're going to need a pencil first, something to outline with, and something to color in with. I am going to use a variety of different things. In the art studio or during art class, we're going to use some watercolors. But we're going to also we can use some oil pastels if you have it at home. You can use crayons, or these are colored pencils. Whatever you have to color in your cat. You do need to think about, for later, what color your cat's going to be. We want them to look kind of a realistic color. So it needs to be a cat color. So you can't kind of make a rainbow cat. I'm sorry. Not today, guys. So let's get started. Go get your materials and mediums and meet me back. Okay, so the next part is going to all depend on how you're coloring in. You can use whatever art medium you have available. I'm going to go ahead and use this pink to do his cheeks because it's cold outside. When you get rosy cheeks when you're cold outside. Awesome work. And then I'm going to go ahead and I might go ahead and color in using an oil pastel with the mug. I'm going to color in gray with the mouse because mice are gray. And then let's see, I gotta make sure I put his little ear. And then I'll be ready to color in. And then I know I want this to be brown, so I can go ahead and use I'm gonna use all kinds of art mediums. I'm gonna use this colored pencil, color in the brown hot cocoa. I'm still thinking, I think that's why I'm not coloring the cat in yet. I have to figure out what kind of pattern or what color I want a cat. Now, if you just want a solid cat, like if you want your cat just to be, not coloring in my marshmallows, all gray or all black, that's up to you. You want it all orange. You don't want it to have stripes. If you want to have dots on it, spots, calico, that is up to you. So think about what kind you want. Okay, so I did that part. I'm just going to go back and make sure you can see my lines. There you go. And then we talked about maybe having mittens. Let's think. Maybe my cat should have orange mittens. So I'm going to color in the orange. Like I said, your cat should look completely different than my cat. I hope it does. As long as we have the regular parts, it's up to you what you're going to do with the rest of it. As long as I'm doing my best. You notice I'm doing my best coloring in, making sure I'm covering it all in. And then I'm going to come and do this mitten. If I wanted to draw like a snowflake on the mitten, I could have done that. It's up to you. Perfect. Okay. Now I can think about, I might want to use this inside the scarf. I'm going to make daisies. I love daisies right now. So I'm just coloring inside that. Okay, so now I'm ready to use watercolors. Like I said, you could use whatever you like. I might make a darker, I might make a gray with some black stripes. I'm going to make some stripes come down. Just like this. Because they don't have perfect stripes, do they? They kind of have, when we call them stripes, they kind of come out like this. Like when we make tigers, make a line just like this. Perfect. Y'all are expert artists, I know it. Rocky, actually, my dog is scared of cats, so he would not like this art project. He would say, no thank you. I don't know why he's scared of cats. He's never really met one, but he doesn't like them when they come and visit him. Okay, so now I'm going to do it at the top of his head. Coming down. And I'm going to come from the side. I'm using this oil pastel because I am going to do a resist, which just means I'm going to put watercolor over it. And remember that watercolor, the oil pastel tells the watercolor, hey no, I was here first, and it won't ever fade or anything like that. I might make one more big stripe down here. And the good thing, you can always add more when you are doing art. So if I notice hey, maybe I want a skinny one up here, I can do that. Maybe I want another one down here. Perfect. Okay, so now it's ready for me to watercolor. And if you don't have watercolors, no worries. Okay, so what color? I think I might do like a gray. So let's see how it looks. And then I have to think about what color I want my scarf to be and my mug. But first we're going to work on this part. See the resist where it's saying, hey no, I was there first. I'm going to make sure I go carefully around. There we go. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to color my background blue just because it's a blue winter sky with these snowflakes in the background. If you have a white crayon at home, you can, in watercolors, you can always make a resist, which would look kind of cool. But it's easier for you to see when I draw like this, so we can kind of know how to draw a snowflake before we do it in white. I'm just filling it lightly because I want this to look gray. And then I want the pop of color to be the other parts. My nephew wanted a cat for his birthday, a kitten for his birthday. So I think he is actually going to get to visit with a kitten this week. And it was gray, so this is what my inspiration is. And the cat is super cute. It's super fluffy. I love a good fluffy cat. I am allergic to cats. I don't have any cats at home. And also my dog is terrified of them. So those two things are preventing me from getting a cute little fluffy kitten. But if you have a cat, I'd love to hear about it. Cats can be amazing pets, just like dogs. Okay, now I'm just going to come to the head. And we just want to make sure the body and the head are the same color, because sometimes you don't normally see cats with two different colors. Like if I did purple up here and then like orange, you'd be like, what? Is that a Clemson cat? You would have no idea. Since I did waterproof marker and the oil pastel, I don't have to be so careful when I'm going around, which is super nice. Okay, so we have dun, 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 that part. Now all I need to do is fill in the scarf in the mug. Okay, I'm thinking. I know my background's blue, so I need it. I wonder if my scarf should match my mittens then. So I should do orange. Had to think about it. So all I'm doing is going to get orange. I'm just going to fill in because I want these to be white. Just filling in carefully. But again, if you did snowflakes or if you did a pattern, it's stripes, you can do whatever color you want. This is an artist's choice. And that's the fun part, is that you get to be creative with that. Because it'd be kind of sad if I was like, all of your cats have to look the same in your mugs and all that good stuff. That would make me sad to see the same piece of art over and over again. And you wouldn't be using your creative muscles, which we want you to do in art, right? So some of my friends haven't even got to see the art studio yet. And I should have introduced that first and then been like, oh, here's the actual art studio. Without any kids in it, so it's sad. Okay, making sure I do both sides of my scarves. And like if I wanted to do pom-poms at the end, I could do that. Like, have a fringe. That is up to you. It can even, if you have a scarf at home it's like your favorite scarf, you can be inspired by it and draw it. That is, again, artist choice. Okay, so now I'm going to do the mug. And I think I'm going to do a green mug. I don't know why. I think a green mug would look nice. I can go over my lines. I have that resist again. If you're just coloring with marker or coloring in with crayons or oil pastels, that is up to you. I'm just showing you how we're doing it during class time, but you need to use what art mediums you have at your house. And we all have different things. But it's a good time to practice your watercolors if you're at home and you have them. Okay, now for the background. Since I said I wanted a nice blue for the winter time, I'm just going to come in and fill it in. And that's it. That's all she wrote. You guys, I'm so proud of you. I cannot wait to see you in person. Can't wait to see your work. Send them my way if you have something to share. I'd love to see them. Okay, see y'all later. Bye.